Sentry array, yeah, it was definitely time for the sentry array. We had to know everything, everywhere. And even if our allies gave us a lot of information, it would help. It would just help.
A light of suns blinds and the darkness of the void hides. Only when we learn to travel faster than light did we learn just how little the light reveals. Today we begin to end this amaurosis of ours, the sentry array. We prepare to build in the Sirius system will one day become a stalwart panopticon, our eye on every star. And this is it. Whoop! Let's get us more. The old seeing. The sentry array is in place, awaiting further development. Yeah. So there's that. And now back to our engagement. The Fallen are already attacking. The long-range weaponry. Against the Kugol Void Skulkers. Good night, Kugol Void Skulkers again. The combination of weapons seems to work very well, but we lost something here. It was very unfortunate. What did we lose? 2 corvettes? Okay. The Imperium of Kitadul, whoever that is, wants an embassy. Well, looks humanish. Rebels of 001 awareness. Okay, the 001 has now rebels on their own. And they want an embassy with us. Okay, where are they now? Here, the Imperium of Kitadul. Great stuff. A human enclave, probably. Oh well. So that's of the Hezekiah Hive now. Ah well. We'll see. So there's the Kundiri Void Stalkers, there's the 001s. And there's their main fleet. It's all a little bit catch as catch can, and we have to look from time to time where the Cytherian enforcers are, and if they will be dangerous for one of our enclaves out there in the open. Like there's one of them, there's the other, and there's the third. That's an area. Well, the area seems relatively safe, but the Cytherians are coming in waves, even though we also come in waves, and they've occupied this. But there's less there now. There's only one of the big fleets still. Where did the other fly to? I guess here. Okay, to Hagawa. Well then. Well, let's have a look. Our plan is to eliminate the Serpentian Imperium. That backstabbed us so much. And that's what we're gonna do. There's fleets of the Serpentians, and I think we should maybe follow them. I don't know. Let's get in here, and then probably get in here. Brigands blockade at Hadar, representatives of the Earth Culture Cooperative. A temporary blockade is now in effect at Hadar. Processing and transportation of food and minerals through this system are now subject to seizure by external customs and acquisitions officers of the Bernat thalassocracy. All non-merchant vessels will be turned away or else fired upon. These conditions shall remain in effect until our ECA quotas can be met. Sometimes these custom checks can be stressful. We understand, cooperate, and what? No one need be harmed, and please rest assured that every grain and ore we solemnly claim will be put to good use within the Bernard Ikuhab propagation scheme. We're grateful for your consideration for a brighter, self-made future. What? Where's the Hadar system even? That's the Hadar system? What is that? The Bernard thalassocracy. What? What are you? What? For a brighter self-made future? What's up? What's coming in here? What? You're coming in here with a minor fleet and going for a galactic broadcast. Oh well. There's all kinds of things running wild, I guess. All kinds of things. Oh, what's going on here? Void Skulkers. Where is this 001? You know what? I think we're gonna go and I'll just pluck this away. See if we can catch them, right? That would be interesting. Galactic power surge. Instruments across the Earth Culture Cooperative have suddenly picked up a subspace power surge of massive proportions, coming from somewhere within our galaxy. Our scientists are struggling to come up with an explanation for this event. Nothing of its like has ever been recorded. The exact origin point of this sudden power surge has yet to be identified, but we're still in process of analyzing the available data. Keep at it! Now everything comes together. What will expect us? The galaxy-wide power surge? What does that mean? Of course this is roleplay, I know what it means, but okay. What does it mean? We have a galaxy-wide war. We cannot be disturbed by something from out of the galaxy. But of course, if you would see something that would be yeah, we can basically follow them. We'll see if that works. If you would try to take someone down, it would be in the worst moment possible for them, right? The Unbidden. The source of the massive power surge we detected earlier has been identified. It comes from some kind of gigantic subspace tear in the Gamma system. Fleets of strange spacecraft are pouring out of this dimensional portal, and early reports speak of indiscriminate attacks against everyone coming into contact with them. We have intercepted a powerful signal being sent from the arriving vessels to somewhere on the other side of the portal. It sounds like a hunting call. These creatures must be studied closer.
Situation log updated.
Intercepted transmission. Feeding ground reached. Prey bountiful. At long last we shall feast. What are these things? Magahanda system? I couldn't remember. Please, help me, situation log. Maghammer system. Where's the Maghammer system? Maghammer. Maghammer system. Where is it? It's down here. Oh! I can only see big numbers. Oh, these numbers don't look good. These numbers don't look good at all. Okay. Okay. Oh, see that? That doesn't look great to me. Also looks like they would have very high shields. They have shields, so they have shields, a lot of shields, and some hull, but mainly shields. And they are incredibly strong, so one of their smaller fleets here is 3.4 million. We have a tenth of that, leading me to believe we will all go down. But you never know. It might work out. It might work out. Okay, so we're going around here with our minuscule fleet, and we need to redesign everything. There is a redesign coming now. An absolute redesign. We need to beat them. Anti-Bidden Corvette. We need the anti-bidden corvettes. They need to be good against shields. And that's about it. What is great against shields? It's particle cannons, I believe. Right? Energy siphons. Ah. Why not? We'll try energy siphons. At least at close range. So what is the anti-shield damage? That's 50% more here. Plus 100% shield damage. So this basically deals 7 damage to shields. The Stormfire autocannon deals more. It deals around 10. Yeah, it's just better. So it's Stormfire autocannons. Anti-unbidden. Anti-unbidden corvette. We don't know what their weaponry does. It's gonna be pretty crazy. So their weaponry apparently is also not so good against shields. Oh well. And they are best against hulls, so... Anti-shield we go. And evasion is of course always good. What is that? Come on. So a Stormfire, maybe an energy siphon mixed in. Ah, look, that works. Yeah, okay. Got to get some tricks. So evasion 25%. Evasion is enough at 10%. So that's the anti-unbidden corvette. Okay. A destroyer. Against energy weapons, defensive weapons will not work, so... We need anything that can take down shields well, and that would be kinetic artillery here. Medium-sized. Medium Gauss cannon. Yeah, the tracking. I don't know if the tracking is so important. The chance to hit is better, but it doesn't come with evasion, so... That. Here we go. Anti-unbidden destroyer. I believe they will eliminate us, as we're in that war, but if we want to have a chance, we have to redesign everything. Kinetic artillery is good. gauze cannons. The evasion is negligible. Ship fire rate, yeah, it's better to take chance to hit than weapons range. There's gonna be charging in anyways. We want them to be quick. And we want them to have as many of these as we can, and armor for the rest, because they will hit harder on hull points than armor, apparently. So let's go for that. The anti-unbidden cruiser. Then we need the anti-unbidden battleship. Battleships will probably be the best weapon against them. The Giga cannon on board. And kinetic artillery all the way. Chance to hit is good. Relatively quick movement is always a very big plus. Even though, yeah, there's no alternative to quick movement. The shield capacitors are also kind of nice, but quick movement just tops everything from a strategic point of view. Not a direct confrontation, but it's better to be at the right point at the right time than just about everything else. So we have the Titan bow and these slots. The perdition beam. Is not that great against, but also not too bad. Only minus 25% shield. So the rest is gonna be kinetic. Afterburners. And it actually has some good speed here, so could give everyone tracking, but no. The best thing is probably that kind of nanobot cloud still. Weapons range, yeah, that's the best we can choose for here. Then as many of the deflectors as possible. And some armor. Defense platforms. Yeah, the new defense platforms will all get the anti-unbidden stuff, but we will not reform the others. That's too much of a hassle. And they will get shield capacitors. Cause they're sitting ducks. The anti-unbidden defense. Iron cannons, well, I think there's not much we can do with iron cannons, but okay. We'll also go for the ion cannon. That's the redesign of the ion cannon. Woo! Anti-unbidden iron. And the Juggernaut. There's only one way to build a Juggernaut, okay, and this time it will be with Giga Cannons. And I think advanced strikecraft, let's see, they have shields, they don't have shields, which makes the advanced strikecraft a lot better against the unbidden. Then we have these guys, there we'll go for Gorse. And now, how quick is it? 185? We cannot speed it up. So we'll take the shield boosters. They're relatively cheap for 10% shield hit points, so it's kind of phenomenal how much we can get into this. The hull points are the main thing of this, so it's basically relatively weak against unbidden. It's a weak construct. I don't think we'll make it spring into action, but let's see. We can have strike command here. Target acquisition array. Subspace amplifier. ECM emitters. Munitions plant. I don't really know. Yeah, we'll stay with this strike command. It's just a good thing. Let's see. Ship engagement range. Yeah, we'll want the ship fire range. It's the anti-unbidden Juggernaut. Whoa! So that's us now. And once we return to our home station, we'll refit everything. And then we'll see how it works out. So first we have to destroy the Serpentian Imperium still. And then we'll see wherever the unbidden make their other camps. Maybe. If there are more coming, maybe. Ah, that's gonna be interesting. I think we're gonna get destroyed. But we'll see. We'll see how quickly. Or maybe we can resist. Everything? Anything is possible. Anything is possible. You know, that's the great thing about it. Now that we have made the perfect art possible. And where are they now? Is there a... There's no Elgate yet. Know that the unbidden tend to go for the throat of the most powerful fleet, at least. So, we'll see how that works out, right? That's gonna be fun.
An unknown danger had entered the galaxy, and we did not know how strong they were and what they would do. Their intent was clear, destroying everything, and it was not clear whether the galactic community would be able to withstand their power.
The Interstellar Assembly is now fully operational and plays host to a number of embassies from the galaxy's major powers. Be they political or corporate, our diplomats are having a hard time keeping up with the steady flow of information on national interests and political embarrassments we're extracting from the station. At least our guests seem largely disinterested in our surveillance, as long as we provide the ideal environments for them to strong-arm their competitors. Yeah, indeed. We have a lot of influence now. But what good will it be in the face of these extra-dimensional invaders? We will have to see how that works out. What is going on here, by the way? These are little strike crafts, I believe. Yeah, look at them. there they come. Zoom. Nice. Okay. So the culture cruising. What's that now? Hezuka Hive? Okay. There's the Serpentians. Can we go? We cannot go over here. Alright then, let's go back to this place. Let's go to Jutao. And now we want to see something in... let's go for some emergency. There's weak support for the Unbidden. Focuses defense from the Awakened Empires. That will change quickly, my friends.
Research concluded.
Let's assign another envoy. Manobaki. Superconductivity, and it's now about shield hit points. It's just about that. We need better shields. The progenitors. We no longer see any reason to keep you locked out of our territory. Our borders are open to you again, says the MTOC progenitors. Where are they and why? Weren't you kind of... there's a fleet of them and they are kind of... Ah, so they want us to go there and take out the Serpentians. Is that right? Yeah, well then we'll do that. Then we'll do that, of course. And here as well. I know you're not allowed to do that, right? Okay, so... how about we do something in the ring worlds? Let's start ring A. Not ring B. Not yet ring B.
The first information we got about the fleets of the Unbidden was that they were worryingly strong. And it was not clear how we could, one day even, withstand the power even of their smallest fleets.
It is the year 2432. The Unbidden have gained access to an L-gate. They seem to have went directly there. Their fleets are coming. This may be our last message in peace. Our downfall begins. A fleet of the Unbidden has entered the L-gate. This is the beginning of the end.
Spaceport sustaining damage. Mining station offline. Science ship status destroyed. Fleet enhancement supplied. Mining station offline. Research concluded. Spaceport offline.
Wind demonstrated their power to us very impressively when they took over terminal egress in a matter of mere devastating moments.